So, you're considering studying abroad. You want to expand your horizons, encounter new cultures, and explore new territory, while earning an internationally acclaimed bachelor's or master's degree. You've got your mindset on an inspiring city. Sydney, Beijing, New York maybe. But then why wouldn't you go straight to the source? The Netherlands. What? The Netherlands, inhabited with, on average, the tallest people in the world. If you haven't heard much about them, it's probably because their motto seems to be, let's not pretend to be bigger than we are. The first thing you need to know is that the Netherlands is also known as Holland and is inhabited by Dutch-speaking people who also speak English.
150, please.
Very good, Boo. Thank you.
Confused yet? Well, the reason they speak English so well can be partly explained by the fact that they've been wandering all over the globe since the 16th century. Holland was the economic and cultural centre of the world. They established a vast trading network, opened their first university in 1575, and even laid the foundations for contemporary New York City, which was called New Amsterdam back in those days. Curious? Let's take a closer look, shall we? Just who are these tall, internationally minded entrepreneurs living at the heart of Europe? At first sight, the Dutch are uncomplicated, but in a rather complicated way. Johan Cruyff, their most famous soccer player, once said, "Every disadvantage has its advantage." He managed to bring soccer to a whole new philosophical level. This remarkable, say, out-of-the-box approach to analysing and solving problems is something they put to good use in the 14 research universities and 40 universities of applied sciences around the country. The Dutch democracy is home to over 190 different nationalities, living in its many cities and villages. One has to admit that the Dutch are generally open-minded, freedom-loving and tolerant towards foreigners. All told, the Dutch take a very broad view of life, at least in their mind, because their tiny homeland measures only 300 kilometres from north to south and 170 kilometres from east to west. Still, even though the country only covers a 0.008% of the Earth's surface, they have the 16th largest economy in the world. That must be the reason why they drink 136 litres of coffee a year, making you wonder if they ever sleep. Because 2/3 of their country lies precariously below sea level, the Dutch long ago developed a survival through consensus concept that is now commonly known as the polder model. Within this concept,